love vaginas. I love women. I do not see them as separate things. Women pay me to dominate them, to excite them, to make them come. I did not start out like this. No. To the contrary, I started out as a lawyer. But in my late 30s, I became obsessed with making women happy. It began as a mission of sorts. I started getting good at it, kind of brilliant. I began getting paid for it. It was my art. It was as if I had found my calling. I wore outrageous outfits when I dominated women, lace and silk and leather. And I used props, whips, handcuffs, ropes, dildos. There was nothing like this in tax law. There were no props, no outfits. And I hated those blue corporate suits, although I wear them now in my new line of work from time to time, and they work quite nicely. But no, there were no props in corporate law, no excitement, no dark, mysterious foreplay, no erect nipples, no delicious mouths, but mainly there was no moaning. Well, not the kind I'm talking about anyway. See, this was the key. I realize now, moaning was the thing that ultimately seduced me and got me addicted to making women happy. When I was a little girl, I used to watch women in the movies making strange, ungoverned, moaning noises, and I used to laugh. I got strangely hysterical. I couldn't believe that big, ungoverned, orgasmic noises like that came out of women. I longed to moan. I practiced in front of a mirror, on a tape recorder, moaning in various keys, various tones, but always when I played it back, it sounded fake. Well, it was fake. It wasn't rooted in anything sexual, really, just in my desire to be sexual. But then, when I was 10, I needed to pee so badly once. It went on for almost an hour on a road trip, and when I finally got to pee behind this dirty little gas station, I moaned as I peed. I couldn't believe it, me moaning in a Texaco station in the middle of Louisiana. I realized right then that moans are connected with not getting what you want right away, with putting things off. I realized that moans were best when they caught you by surprise, that moans came out of this hidden, mysterious place inside of you that was speaking its own language. I realized that moans were in fact that language. I became a moaner. It made most men anxious. Frankly, terrified them. I was loud, and they'd lose their focus, and then they'd lose everything. We couldn't make love in people's homes. The walls were too thin. I got a reputation in my building, and people would stare at me in the elevator with contempt. I started to feel bad about my moans. I got quiet and polite. I made noise into a pillow. I learned to choke back my moans, hold them in like a sneeze. And then I started to get headaches. I stress-related disorders. I was becoming miserable until I found women. I found that most women loved my moans, but more importantly, I found out how deeply excited I got when other women moaned, when I was responsible for other women moaning. I made love to quiet women, and they shocked themselves in their moaning. I made love to moaners, and I found a deeper, more penetrating moan. It was a kind of surgery, a kind of delicate science, finding the exact location, the tempo, the home of the moan. That's what I called it. Sometimes I found it over a woman's jeans. Sometimes I snuck up on it, quietly disarming the surrounding larvae and moving it. Sometimes it was simply mundane. I found the moan before things even got started. Right there in the kitchen with the chicken and the salad. Here it is, just like that with my fingers, all mixed in with the balsamic vinegar. Sometimes I used force. Oh, but not oppressive violent force. More like, lay back, I'm going to take you someplace, enjoy the ride. Kind of force. Sometimes I used props. I loved props. Sometimes I made the woman find her own moan in front of me. I wasn't fooled by the minor, more obvious moans. No. I pushed her further, all the way into her power moan. See, there's the clit moan, the vaginal moan, the combo clit vaginal moan, the wasp moan, the Jewish moan. Oh my God! Oh my God! The African American moan. Oh shit! The Irish Catholic moan. There's the mountaintop moan.